What are you doing?
Hey, hey, hi Michelle, how are you? Hey, bend over, I can see. Hi everybody, it's Dennis and Michelle. Well, today we have a star of our video.
Okay. A watermelon.
A watermelon. So,
what are you
going
to tell us about this watermelon?
Well, I was thinking about telling us about the 4 different ways to tell if you've had a good watermelon.
Okay.
Do you know what they are?
Number 1, I have a clue.
You don't have a
Bee
clue?
sting.
Huh?
I don't know.
Okay, first, you want to look at the stem right there, and you want to see the stem? That needs to be brown, which means that it was not picked too early.
Okay.
So that gives it a chance of being sweeter and more full of water.
Okay.
2 is that light spot. See the light spot?
I do.
That means that it sat, see, I'll look over here. Can you see that? No. It sat on the field appropriately, and the upper side is darker green. Now we've had this in our refrigerator not our refrigerator, but on the shelf for a while. So that's number 2. That tells you that it's probably good and ripe.
Okay.
Then number 3 is you want the skin to be kind of dull.
Okay.
You know, kind of like our president right now. And then the 4th thing, which I just learned this the other day and I'm really excited about it. You know what the 4th thing is? You want the watermelon to be kind of squatty and round.
Okay.
Because that means it's a girl watermelon, not a boy watermelon. Did you know that there's boy and girl watermelons?
No, not a clue.
Yeah, because the boy watermelon is a little bit more elongated.
Okay.
And that's
you don't have to go any
okay. And so what that means is if it's plump and rounder, it tends to be a sweeter watermelon.
Of course, that's why it's a girl.
I know, that's why it's a girl.
girl.
Anyway, we may have to cut that out. We'll see you later. So, did that help you find a better watermelon? Here we are. My uncle used to call me a melon head when I was a kid. I can see why now. So, hey, let's cut what?
Is it round and squatty?
Yeah. So now the next step is how do you carve your watermelon? Do you know?
I know how you do it.
I know, with a knife. That's how you do it. Hey guys, one of the things I want to do when I'm getting ready to carve a watermelon is I want to have a carving board. This is a nice little Cutco carving board or something like that. Or what is this? Just a regular plastic kind of fiberglassy
Large.
A large one, Michelle says. And then what I do is I take a little bit of paper towel and I put it under one end because if this watermelon turns out to be a juicy one, that is awesome, and that's what I want to basically catch the juice before it runs into the floor. Because I'm kind of a messy kind of guy, right, Michelle?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I tend to spill a lot. So we want to do as much as I can to protect everything. So then I get my melon. Here I am. I'm back. Here's the watermelon. Here, catch. No. Anyway.
You know better.
There's a couple of ways you can do this. You can cut it the long way, or what may be easier is to start in the middle and cut through. And especially if you only have shorter knives, because to do it this other way, it can be a little bit tougher to do. So which way do you want me to do this one, Michelle?
I want you to wash it off first.
Okay, Michelle wants me to wash it off.
Here, let's clean it with some soap too. Here.
Okay.
Put it in there.
Put it in there.
Soap.
Good.
Okay.
So, what kind of soap are you using?
I'm using Tough and Tender.
Tough and Tender. Cool. Ew, it was dirty.
Yeah.
I would have never thought.
It's been sitting in front of the window. You know how the red dirt rolls in?
Yeah.
Blows in.
Don't you wash off some of the other fruits and vegetables that we eat?
I do.
What do you use on them? Tough and Tender?
Some.
Some? That's
Depends.
cool. What?
Depends on what it is.
And so I thought Tough and Tender was a chemical kind of thing.
No, it's a natural household cleaner.
Oh. So it's no chemicals?
No chemicals.
Huh. So you can almost eat it?
It's food grade.
Food grade? Oh! But we're not going to have it for dinner though, right?
No.
Okay. Good. So it smells really fresh.
It's, yes.
So basically, so now we start basically, I like to use a number 12 butcher knife. No, I'm not kidding. So I like to kind of see if my knife will go through my melon. As you can see, that one, it will approximately go through it. So that tells me I can get all the way to the bottom. I can, though, start cutting this way. If you have a larger melon, it may give you a little bit easier manageability. And what I do is I cut the melon in half, and then I work on one half at a time. So let's go ahead and get started. So I just place the knife approximately in the middle. And I just basically, let's go down. I went to the other side. I want to push the knife away from me. Ugh! You can see these Cutco knives are really sharp, and so I want to be very careful. And sometimes I have to do like this. Michelle, it's not going. There we go.
Careful.
I got it started. Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Oh, you're doing it that way.
So I'm going to do it this way. You see?
Because it was so big.
Because it was kind of big. And this is when there's really. Oh, you know, I forgot the fourth thing.
What?
Fifth thing.
There's 5 things.
Yeah, fifth thing is you tap on it. If it sounds like it's hollow, that actually means that it is not hollow. And it's full of water, and it should be nice and juicy and ripe. So you see, I've started to push my knife around the outside. Always put your hand away from the blade. And then finally, when you get to the final crack, you hear it. It cracked open. I take my knife out. Again, folding my fingers out of the way. And bingo bango, there's the open melon.
Oh, looks good.
Looks pretty darn good. Michelle and I joke around a lot, saying that I tell her that the melons talk to me.
Yeah.
When we're at Costco or someplace, oh yeah, the melon talked to me. And nobody does. And basically what I'm doing is I'm looking for those features that I talked about earlier. So set that aside. Again, this is just one way. Now I want to cut this again in half. But it's a little bit easier to manage now. There we go. See, wasn't that easy? Now the taste test. Now since I'm cutting it.
Go ahead, taste it.
No, you taste it. How sweet is it?
It's good.
Is it sweet?
Yeah, it would be better. On cold. I like a cold.
Yeah, we like them when they get cold. You can see, there you go. Really, really, really good. Awesome. So then what I'll do then is I'll just grab my
Whoops.
Michelle knocks down the camera.
Steak knife?
This is a steak knife, a little bit more flexible. And then I can start basically just cutting down into it close to the Rhine. That's not the river in Germany, but the Rhine of the, there we go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically, this is the cubed one, or not cubed, but I just can go in there now and just start, like I'm filleting a fish. Like I'm filleting a fish. You see that? That'll slide right off. We put that directly into a, there we go. We put that directly into a plastic container.
I thought you were going to cube it.
Oh, I can cube it, but I can actually, you know, Michelle says, are you going to thought you were going to cube it? I can actually cube it right inside the container now. And then it's all scattered in there. And it depends on how you like it. So once you get started going, you can do it any way you like. Michelle likes hers cubed. I like mine a little bit more like that. Mmm. Mmm. Wow, this one is sweet and what?
Nothing.
And juicy. And juicy. And so what I'll do then is I'll just basically take my knife and I'll just cut off the rest of these. I'll cut off the rest of the meat. I don't want to get it too far down into the rind because the closer to the rind you get, the less sweet it becomes. So anyway, so that's how you take care of a watermelon. What do you know? Well, we know that one, we want to look for the stem being brown, not green. That means it wasn't harvested too early. We want to look for that light spot where it's been sitting on the ground. Again, showing it's not been harvested too late. We want to look for the skin to be dull, not bright.
Shiny.
Yeah, we don't want it to be shiny. We want it to be dull. We want it to be plump and round rather than elongated. We want a girl watermelon. And then last but not least, thump it. If it sounds like it's hollow, that's a good sign that it's a really nice, full of water, wonderful watermelon. So that's all I've got. Look in there, Michelle. Over here. Hi.
Aloha.
Aloha. We'll see you later. God bless.